We throw out a hashtag, which today it is.
Hashtag rule breaker.
And you respond what that makes you feel. How are you a rule breaker? 601-995-1017. A couple of the ones that I found online that I thought were interesting. This one says, I usually delay responding in all forms of personal electronic communication. I am not setting any expectation or precedent of immediate responses.
Ooh, love it.
Hashtag rule breaker.
I also feel like I do that because I don't have my work email on my phone.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, that's like a hard rule for me.
No work email on your phone.
No.
Here's one after your own heart, Allison. I don't say bless you after somebody sneezes.
Hashtag rule breaker.
Why do you say after my own heart?
You're the one who made the video of me having a violent sneeze in the studio off the air and you just going about your daily business. You can check that out on the Admin Allison Facebook page if you want to see it. If you don't believe me, that Allison is a rule breaker whenever it comes to God bless you, whenever somebody sneezes. Picture proof online. 601-995-1017. What are you a rule breaker about?
I love an Irish goodbye.
Really?
Yes. If you invite me to any kind of party, get together, even if it's a group of friends and we're out at the bar and we get separated, like you will not, I'm not going to say bye to you. I'm just going to disappear into the night and that's how I want it.
I gotcha. There you go. There's a good one.
Hashtag rule breaker.
I'm horrible at introducing people to other people.
That's not good.
No, it isn't good. But the reason is I get nervous that I'm going to forget somebody's name, especially if I don't know them like super, super well.
Oh, my gosh.
And the worst thing in the world would be like, hey, Amber, meet Bill. And Bill's like, hey, it's actually Bob.
I don't know that that's worse than not introducing that, like, than not putting the foot forward to be like, well, my intention was to introduce you guys.
My intention was that they would introduce themselves and give me a quick reminder of what their actual name was. 601-995-1017. Spencer's got a good one. I refuse to fill out the deposit slip at a bank.
Hashtag rule breaker.
I love Mandy's too. She says, if you want a thank you card from me, you better not give me a gift at all because you're not getting one.
Hashtag rule breaker.
What about a thank you text? Isn't a thank you text just as good as a card?
I would say it means more because you actually did it in the moment. If you send me a thank you card, I will appreciate it, but I'm going to assume that there is some deep-seated guilt and shame that is wrapped up in that thank you card.
Kayla from Ridgeland said, having an excuse as to why you're saying no. Once I realized no is a full sentence, things have been much easier.
Hashtag rule breaker.
We got one that needs to stay anonymous, and they say, to go margaritas.
Hashtag rule breaker.
I gotcha. Yeah, well, some states to go margaritas are okay.
I mean, I don't know if it still is, but after the pandemic, you could get away with to go margaritas in Florida for a hot minute. I don't know if you still can, but you could.
You know what their loophole was for that? If they left the straw wrapper on top of the straw, technically it wasn't an open container anymore.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So what other rules are you breaking? Play hashtag tag with us at 601-995-1017.
Hashtag rule breaker.
And I had said I'm terrible at introducing people to each other because sometimes I forget one of the people's name. Hannah said what you have to do is walk up to the person and be like, hey, I wanted to introduce you to whoever you know.
Yeah.
And then the other person will introduce themselves, which is always what I'm hoping for.
But you don't do the first part.
Yeah,
because you're too scared about the second part.
I know. Some other little rules that people break. Holding the door for someone who's just a little too far away. Now that we're both doing the awkward half jog.
Hashtag rule breaker.
Haley says she's not going to stay for an entire social event. She leaves the moment she no longer wants to be there.
Hashtag rule breaker.
Walker says giving money at work to buy a manager or higher level boss a Christmas gift, birthday gift, or whatever.
Hashtag rule breaker.
I love Cassie. She says, I don't play the, oh no, I couldn't possibly game. If somebody offers me money, food, a gift, whatever, I'm taking it.
Hashtag rule breaker.
I like that one.
Right? Yeah. Instead of that fake, like, no, I don't need it. It's okay.
Because typically the rule that I follow with that is I deny it once, even if I really want it, and then figure that they will offer again and be like, oh, shucks, twist my arm. And then I take it. But then if they don't do the second offer, I'm like, shoot.
Yeah, you
Darn
should have
it.
taken it. Even if they didn't mean it, you should have taken what they were offering.
Here's a great one. It says, I don't ask people, how are you, if I don't intend to listen to the answer. I work in customer service, and too often someone will walk up to me, greet me saying, hey, how are you? Can I get a... And my brain cannot get over how people ask it, blow past it. Like, why did you even ask? If you say it's to be polite, how polite is it to ask a question if you don't mean it? I hate fake social dances, but at least I stick to the ones that make sense.
Hashtag rule breaker.
That just blew my mind because that is the easiest. That feels like that is the most common interaction I have in my day with people that I'm not super close to is a, hey, how are you? And you don't want that person to be honest. I'm not going to be honest when you ask me. But you're right. That is so fake and so dumb. And why are we doing it? And should we get rid of it?
I don't know that I agree with you because I think it is ruder to, if somebody asks you how you are, to actually tell the truth and like trauma dump on them. I think that's ruder than asking the question without actually any real sort of interest in how that person is actually doing.
But
to
that's fake.
Yeah, so is basically all of life. Like if we're going to get caught up on everything that's fake in life, I don't know. I think it's just a nicety to be like, to me, how are you doing could really be better said, I hope you're doing well.
Then just say that. That's what we should do instead.
Yeah,
we
but
should
people are
say,
going to look at you
"Hope
like you
you're
have
having a
4
good day."
heads.
No, I like it. Let's petition to start it to like, hope you're having a great day instead of how are you? Because it's phony. It's not real. And we could be better at being real.
Well, if you run for president and win, you can change it.
No.
You can sign the executive order to be like, no more how are you? Just say, hope you're doing well.
No more phonies.
Adam and Allison in the morning.